Good morning again. It is Thursday. William and I are about to head out and take the work over, pick up the groceries. We're not stopping at the pantry today because there's a huge bag of stuff here that needs to go over. So we'll bring everything home and take that huge bag and more that we pick up today over tomorrow when the weather's a little bit cooler and we can gather everything together. So taking the work over is the first part of my plan for exercise today. Taking the dog for a walk later is the second part of my plan for exercise today, and doing a Pilates again. I haven't done the shuffle step for a couple days. So I'm going to try that if I can remember. And tonight I'm making a London broil for dinner, but well, we'll see how it turns out because I'm historically not very good at those. Trying to grill, like use the broil feature in my oven, always sets off the fire alarm and never really accomplishes what I want it to. So we'll see if we can't make that work because the recipe calls for it to be broiled on both sides. I'm hopeful. It's been marinating for 2 days, so I'm hopeful it'll taste good. But that's the plan for today. We're taking work over. It's going to be super hot, so that's going to be loads of fun. And then go for a walk again, which that sucked yesterday too, but here we are. And then doing Pilates in the air-conditioned house should be much better. Other than that, I don't have any plans for tonight. That should be enough. By the time we're finished doing all of that, that should definitely be enough because it's hot out and that drains me. I may get motivated to clean the surfaces of my car, not polish them, but just clean them because I vacuumed, but they're dusty. That would be the next step in taking care of my car. So we'll see what happens. And I found out that when I went to the dentist yesterday, my dog has become dependent and has like anxiety when I leave. So he went to our gate and he stood there and whined for a while and then tried to howl but couldn't. And he tried and tried and tried until he figured it out. And apparently he did a really good job of it, tilting his head back and getting the howl out in a way that made a funny noise so that the neighbor came out to see what was going on, and my mom came out to see what was going on. And yeah, it was just Perry. There he is right there. It was just Perry learning to make his first howl because he missed me. So if I can catch that on video, I definitely will. I don't know if I ever will because it only seems to happen when I'm gone, but yeah, we're going to give that a shot because I would love to hear it. Okay, so that's all the plans I have for now. I hope you're having as good a day as I am, or better, and I will talk to you later. Bye for now. All right, people, here's the deal. We took the work over, got the groceries, didn't go to the pantry because we didn't have all the stuff we needed for the pantry in the car with us. So we came home, we unloaded. I ate lunch. And it was about 10 to 4 by the time I finished doing all of that and was ready to get up and go back to work or whatever. And I'm tired. I am so tired. I could take a nap right now. That's how tired I am, and I don't take daytime naps. I set my timer for 20 minutes and laid down. I got up a few minutes ago, and I've been sitting here playing with that. And I still have no motivation to get up off this couch. If I knew I was going to sit on this couch the rest of the night, I would be okay with that. So I don't know what I'm going to do today. I might just go and make the steak that I had planned to make for dinner and carry on with my night instead of going back to work for what seems like a futile attempt to actually work. I'll probably lay there with my head on my desk. And I don't see a walk in my future today because it is so hot outside. I swear that's what does it. It was 90 something. It was 90 something when we went down to take the work over. It was a lot of heavy bins to load, a lot of heavy bins to unload, a lot more heavy stuff to put back in, and he did most of the heavy lifting when we got home because I was unloading the groceries. So I feel like that was enough exercise for one day. I might do a Pilates and try the shuffle thing later, but right now, you can sit for a while and get restless. I need that to happen because I'm not restless right now. And if there are lots of jumps in this video, it's because I'm yawning again every few seconds. And I don't want to show you all of my teeth, so I'm cutting all of them out. It looks like it's going to rain. It's supposed to rain at least for the first half of this weekend. I'm okay with that because it is so hot. I'm hoping it'll cool it down. So yeah, I think I'm just going to start the steak, carry on with the rest of my night. Let the exercise I got today be the exercise I get today. And like I said, do some Pilates and a shuffle thing later. Oh, and for lunch, I had a salad, as I usually do. And then I also made myself a wrap with a carb-aware soft flour tortilla. And I had a can of chicken. I buy the Kirkland chicken from Costco because that's the best canned chicken I've ever found. I usually mix it with mayonnaise and pepper, but found out after I got the grocery order that we don't have any mayonnaise in the house. My husband used the last of it and forgot to put it on the list. So in the interest of improvisation, which I'm really good at, by the way, in the kitchen, I used, because I didn't have any ranch dressing and I didn't have any Miracle Whip, and my avocados aren't ready yet. I've got one on the counter ripening. So in the interest of being creative, I mixed it with sour cream. I drained the chicken and mixed it with sour cream and pepper. And I put that on my flour tortilla and I sprinkled it with some Colby Jack cheese. And you may not believe me, but it was good. The sour cream made it a little more bland than I thought. It didn't have the tang I expected. It could use a little bit of lemon juice or vinegar and maybe some salt. And I think we'd have a good substitute here, or a workable substitute, at least until the avocados are ripened. And yeah, that's what I did. I didn't put hard-boiled eggs or anything on my salad and try to substitute because I really just wanted chicken in a wrap. So I'm proud to say that it worked. And the rest of it's in the fridge, and if he's afraid to eat it, because my husband usually shares canned chicken with us, if he's afraid to eat it, that's okay. I will finish it because I think it's pretty decent. So that was lunch. I'm going to get up and make the steak because it's probably close to 4:30. Yep, it is close to 4:30. See if I can't broil it without setting off the fire alarm or burning it. And I will talk to you later when I know what, if anything, I did this evening. Bye for now. I made the steak and it was good, except my husband was a little impatient. So instead of letting it rest like you're supposed to, he chopped it up immediately. But it was good. I actually went ahead and printed the recipe so I can keep that one. I did not go anywhere, do anything else. I don't intend to. Once I finished making the steak, I had a hard-boiled egg because I was a little peckish. I tried a slice of the steak, one single slice of a London broil, not much, just to taste it and see what it was like, and it was good. Of course, the directions didn't go as planned. It said to broil it for 7 minutes on a side. Yeah, no. I had to broil it for double that length of time to get the internal temperature to be 140, like it said. But it was 140 when I was done, and it was good. Just took longer than the recipe said it would. So I'm not motivated to do anything outside. I know what it's going to feel like as soon as I walk out the door. It's going to feel like I walked into a blast furnace, like it did when I went to feed the birds today. So it's not happening. I don't even have the motivation to do Pilates. Perry doesn't seem to mind not going for a walk. I gave him a calming treat before I had to leave today to take work, and I don't think he ever slept it off. So I think he's going to spend the evening doing that because he has no energy today that I can see. So unless Randy, my daughter, who just got home from work, unless she wants to go somewhere and do something, like go for a walk or something, it's probably not going to happen. So we'll see what the scale says tomorrow. I don't know. I hope that taking work over was enough work. So I went ahead and I ordered a turkey. Turns out it's local. And, like in Scranton, which I had no idea. And so if they don't have turkeys, I'm going to ask, if they don't have chickens when I get my order every week, I'm going to ask for a turkey instead, because I've done this before. I've substituted turkey for chicken many, many, many times. Mainly because the turkey was less expensive from the place that I order from. So yay for us, we finally found a source of poultry. And if I can't get that, then I may just order some duck and see what that's like. I've had it, but I haven't cooked it. So we'll see if I can get one and see how it is to work with for the recipes I've got. And if it works, I may go with duck. So that's all I have for now. I hope you're having a better day than I am, or at least as good as. And I guess I'll see you later if there's anything to say. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now. Okay, folks. If you can't tell, Perry and I decided to go for the walk. We're on our way home. We're just about there now. And you might be asking yourself why. Because I was tired and very unmotivated. I'm going to tell you why. It's because I was uploading videos and I came across the one from yesterday, I think, where I had put on weight and I was so disappointed. And just in a very bad mood and had a hard time staying on the diet yesterday. And I thought, you know what? I don't want to go through that again. So I've eaten just about the same thing today, whoop, shaky hand, as I did yesterday. So I'm going to go for the walk so I don't have to deal with that tomorrow. Because I don't want to. It was very sad and depressing. So yeah, decided to go for the walk. It was a little bit abbreviated in that I didn't go up the second hill, but I did take a little bit extra long walk around the neighborhood. So I'm going to go in now. Probably not going to do any Pilates. Probably not going to water. It's supposed to rain tonight. But I walked. And I'm going to... Whoa, shaky hand. I'm going to shower and get into my gym jams. So this is it for today, unless I have something to say later. Just wanted to let you know that watching my very depressing video yesterday while I was editing and uploading motivated me to get up and work. So I hope you're having a better day than I am, or at least as good a one. Bye for now.